As chiropractors, we love it when kids choose to play sports. They're all around it, aren't afraid of hard work, get their exercise in, learn how to win and lose, and how to be a team player. So, how can we best support their growing bodies through all this good stress? I feel like most parents watching from the sidelines, you probably tried everything to help them perform: strength training, stretching, nutritional plans, even mental performance work. While today's youth sports have kids training in harder, competitive, competing more frequently, and facing more physical and mental stress than ever before, most coaches and trainers are completely missing the most foundational system that controls every aspect of athletic performance: the nervous system. Even the most talented athletes can be limited when their nervous system is overstressed, dysregulated, and exhausted. It often starts with not only the physical muscle tension and injuries, but also includes sleep challenges, anxiety, getting overwhelmed, easy, getting overwhelmed easily, digestive problems, and so much more. So let's dive into helping your child achieve optimal performance, recovery, and joy in the sport they love. So let's talk about understanding how the nervous system controls athletic performance. Your child's speed, strength, balance, coordination, and reaction time are all regulated by the communication loop between the brain and the body to the central nervous system. When your young athlete sprints down the field, launches off the balance beam, or steps to the batter's box, these movements aren't just about muscle strength, they begin as commands from the brain that must travel efficiently through the nervous system. What we found is that even the most talented young athletes can be held back when this nervous system is overloaded, stressed, and out of sync due to what we call subluxation, physical interference in the neurospinal system. So let's talk about the three components of the subluxation. First is a misalignment, asymmetry, and the source of all injuries. Two is tension, restriction, and reduced range of motion. And three, neurological interference. So the hidden cause of injury, burnout, and inconsistent performance, what we found out is through our clinical experience as PX docs, we consistently see that the most common underlying reason young athletes struggle isn't a lack of effort or talent, it's nervous system interference, dysregulation, and overall exhaustion. This interference occurs when stress on the body from sports training, repetitive motion, emotional pressure, or even poor posture creates neurological tension that disturbs the communication between the brain and the body. When this communication is disrupted, reaction time slows, coordination falters, muscles tighten, and fatigue faster, injuries happen more easily, and recovery takes significantly longer. So, we use advanced INSiGHT scans to pinpoint the exact stress areas affecting your child's performance, rather than just caring for symptoms like soreness and tightness. Surface EMG scans reveal how effectively the brain communicates with the spine and core muscles, highlighting tension patterns, asymmetries, and compensations that may impair performance and raise injury risk. HRV, heart rate variability scans, assess your child's nervous system's ability to switch between stress and recovery, indicating they're recovering well between workouts or competitions. These measurements provide a clear roadmap for making targeted adjustments that restore neurological function, unlike generalized care plans that overlook underlying performance issues. So, this EMG scan is an extremely common pattern seen amongst young athletes who are frequently injured, as the asymmetrical tension and subluxation in neck, shoulders, and lower back lumbosacral region lead to all sorts of muscular imbalances in the shoulders, upper extremities, and then again in the lower extremities and legs. With this tension and subluxation sitting right in the main neurospinal core, all sorts of compensations, strains and sprains, and so forth can be expected. Excuse me. Today's youth sports environment is incredibly intense. Multiple practice per week, weekend tournaments, team travels, early specialization, constant pressure. It's no wonder kids are burning out by 12 years old. Neurologically focused chiropractic care enhances a youth's athlete's resilience by optimizing the vagus nerve and parasympathetic nervous system, crucial for sleep, recovery, emotional regulation, and immune function. Unlike temporary fixes like ice baths or anti-inflammatories that just mask symptoms, our approach actually helps the body reset and repair the root level, creating sustainable performance and lasting health. Parents and coaches, it's time to give young athletes every advantage possible, not just for better performance now, but for their long term health and athletic future. You invest in the best equipment, you drive to endless practices and tournaments, you work on their nutrition and mental game, but if their nervous system is stuck in stress mode, they'll never reach their full potential. And worse, they're at greater risk for injury and burnout. The difference between a good athlete and a great one is often this invisible advantage: a fully connected, fully functioning nervous system that allows them to perform at their peak recovery quickly and stay resilient under pressure. At Vanella Chiropractic, we specialize in helping young athletes optimize their nervous system's function through advanced INSiGHT Scan technology and specific adjustments designed for growing and active bodies. We've seen countless young athletes break through the performance plateaus, recover fast from injuries, and rediscover the love for their sport through this care. Don't wait until an injury sidelines your child.